The best of the best of the best.
No vengan a frontear a echarte flores.
Le llevamos la mejor noticia del deporte.
Nike.
Eso te da duro.
Dígalo, papi, tú supéralo, ¿oíste?
Put the fries in the bag.
Número por número.
Yo voy a los míos, así que vamos allá.
Fuego, fuego, fire, fire.
Jacob is gonna dog walk.
Casi en la hora cero.
Eso era lo que se esperaba.
We believe. The one that panicked was the head coach.
Ver estos dos mastodontes.
Just don't agree about the format. I think that
April Fools. Eso fue lo primero que yo pensé.
Un coach de nombre.
so no what's going on. I don't
man.
know. All these good.
Está atrasado.
Ay, el Big Three.
Said that dog in them.
Playoff de muerte súbita.
Como que eso no tiene ningún tipo de sentido.
They were too predictable.
Un hincapié para otra situación.
La diferencia es que
We be about it too. Don't get that twisted.
Vamos a hablar del mejor deporte del mundo.
We're gonna call that the Hideki effect.
Te van a apretar.
Gotta roast you out right quick before I let you go.
A cada puerco le llega esta noche buena.
ese permiso que no se está comiendo.
Amores que matan. Can.
Shaky, say the least.
Lo que le dieron fue una falsa.
Yo espero que estés preparado para eso.
Playoffs? We talk about playoffs? Yeah, we talk about playoffs.
Call Sport Podcast.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. It's about that time.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Get them golf claps, get everything rolling. Let's go. We finally back on it. You already know Monday night. You already know. You already got it. All right, it's your boy, No Boy, hashtag Red Cup. Don't think I left it. It is right here.
He got it somewhere around
It's
there.
right here. It's right here. Don't think for a hot minute it's not here. Well, thank you for the clap. Thank you for the claps, everybody. We back on it. It is golf. It is we call sports. And you already know what's there. It's your boy, everybody's boy, No Boy, hashtag Red Cup with who else? My brother from another mother, Miguel. What's up? What's going on, man? Talk to me. Tell me the truth.
Oh, let's go. We call sports. You already know. We're in the house. We're gonna talk golf for give us 30 minutes, maybe 35. If we get carried away, just let us go. We love this sport. And here to bring you, the latest, the greatest. What happened this past weekend? We're gonna talk a little bit about the TGL. We're gonna give you our picks. We got to put them out there just in case you guys, are wondering who to get this weekend and who to go for. We got some info there for you guys. Nolo, what do we got?
Man, just trying to do.
Tell them to bring me my money.
That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do out there, All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got. We're gonna be talking about the Texas Children Houston Open, which just ended this past weekend. We're also going to give you our picks on the Valero Texas Open, which is coming this upcoming weekend. We're going to talk about the TGL Tomorrow Golf League, which is just ended, and we got a second time, for the second year. We got somebody else as a winner, but there was a surprise. Somebody came back after a year of not competitive golf. We will be talking about him here soon. Just stay tuned with us here at We Call Golf. You already know what's the deal. We can't do this without our sponsors. Let's get it.
Escape to Paradise, Puerto Rico. Your adventure starts here, where we offer half and full day charters to the islands of Icaco, Palomino, Vieques, and Culebra. Leaving from Fajardo, our 20-foot Stama boat has a bathroom, radio, and fresh water. Super comfortable for a full day. All tours can accommodate up to 6 people, and each of our tours includes beverages and snacks, except the full day that offers a full meal. We are known for our customer service and unforgettable experience. Enjoy the chance to snorkel and swim on the most beautiful beaches of our islands. Half-day charters offers you 2 schedules, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And this only visits Icacos and Palomino Islands. The full day charter prices may vary depending of destination. To see our availability, go to escapetoparadisepr.com. Click on book now and search by date. We only work by reservation. For other accommodations and more, please call 787-516-1025 or You can write us an email at skatetoparadisepr@gmail.com. Skate to Paradise.
Ladies and gentlemen, and yes, your winner is Gary Woodland out there in the Texas Children Houston Open. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great weekend. Weather was great. What can I say? I loved it the whole entire time. I was really cheering for this guy. Why? Everybody knows that he has a brain tumor. He's suffering wide openly. He came out and said he got PTSD. So he's one of those that actually don't mind and can talk about what's going on internally with him. So, Miguel, talk to me about what you saw in this tournament. What surprised you? What do you think about the Gary Woodland win after 7 years without winning a tournament? It's a long time. It's a long time.
Yeah. Oh, it's a super long time since 1819.
Yeah.
It was 2018 to 19. He won the 2019 U.S. Open. Let's not forget that that's a major tournament. And 17 and 18, he won the waste management. The year before that, he won the waste management.
You heard me, Tacon? Tacon, you heard it? You won your competitor, your tournament. Tacon.
Yeah, the waste management. Yep. So before that, so 5 years prior to that, he won the Reno Tahoe Open, and then 2 years before that, he won the Transition Champions. Listen, just so you guys can know how long this gentleman is playing golf, since 2009, he has 396 events, and he has 286 cuts. He's been playing a long time. What Gary did we have this time? An emotional Gary, a PTSD Gary that was scared, that he didn't have his side of fear or anxiety, right? So it was going crazy in his brain. So imagine somebody with all this pressure and all this. He just had a tumor. They just gave him relief from the hospital, right? So you got an emotional Gary, and he's not. This is his fifth win on tour.
Yeah.
This fifth win makes him. He's let's see here. 57 top 10s, 5 wins, 2 third places, 11 second places. His last win, obviously, the Houston, this one right now. He's, he knows how to win, and he has won. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, 5 wins. I don't care if since 2009. I know that's a long time. But 5 wins, he hasn't got a job. He didn't go to no 9-to-5 job. So he's surviving with those 5 wins. And he got sponsorships. He got a whole bunch of things. He needed this win for him, his family, for his mental health. Listen, to be that strong, that shows you a lot of perseverance, shows you a lot of strength, a lot of courage, right? To go out there and compete day in, day out with the young cats, trying to get up to Scheffler, trying to beat the McIlroys in life, and just winning a tournament. It's a lot of relief, right? It brings joy to your life, joy to his family. Congratulations to him and his family. That's just give it up. He was kind of douchey for me back in the day. He was like a DeChambeau kind of like, he had that demeanor, this villain style. Oh, I don't care if you hate me. I'm going to show you how good I am. And it finally caught up to him, right? That's not healthy when you're cocky all the time. There's a balance that you need. And I'm glad that he found it. I'm glad that he came back. He's in the winner's circle. Congratulations to him. Listen, let's win some more. There's a whole bunch of pieces of the pie for everybody in this game, and it's nobody's game. Let's be honest. It's nobody's game here. We're trying to call this, and look who won. So it's kind of tough to compete. And congratulations just to him. He needed it really emotional.
And big story with Gary Woodland was also the cleats that it was made and number and name or designed by a Texas children patient named Ceci, making his golf shoes colorful and meaningful for the week. He was saying that those every time he looked down, he reminded himself and carry himself really emotional about it. That this is just a game, at the end of the day. There's people going through worse things in life, right? With health and stuff like that. So that kept them on ground and going after each hole. Like every time he hit a bad shot, that kept them going and not going down on that. Biggest thing that I saw with Woodland. Shout out to Jay Sala, the secretary of We Call Sport Podcast. What's going on, Jay Sala? So we see you here in a bit. Bro. All right. So, biggest thing that I saw with him as well, he won comfortable by 5 strokes. He looked totally focused. Never, if he had a bad shot, he used to like get mad or whatever.
Yeah, he regrouped.
Calm, nice and neat. Other than that, the Jayhawk guy actually went out there and did it. So he went to the University of Kansas, for those that do not know. Breakdown, first PGA Tour win was in 2011. He defeated Matt Kuchar in a playoff. So yeah, it was pretty cool on that. You know what other tournament that he won, Miguel? The Puerto Rico Open.
Did he win that once?
Yeah, 2013. 2018 was the Waste Management Phoenix Open, and then 2020 Rocket Mortgage Classic. Yo,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is so crazy. I've been telling people like, there's something about the Puerto Rico Open, not because I'm from Puerto Rico, we from Puerto Rico, whatever, but it's something about that tournament that kicks your oh my God, your career up. Like the Tony Finau, the Victor Hoffmans of the world. You already know Gary Woodland. So there's tons of great players that actually picked up their first win in the Puerto Rico Open, or sometime in their career they won it. So it's outstanding. Big also note, another note on the Texas Children's Houston Open, Jake Knapp tied the course record in the last day with a 62. He almost got the record for himself, but he missed that putt a little bit to the left, man. It was in the rookie side.
Yeah,
the rookie
he played
side.
really good, though. Knapp played really well.
Yeah, Jake Knapp was one of the biggest surprises that I saw out there. Other than that, it was all the way around. Actually, you know what? Min-Woo Lee, tied for third. Last year's
pick him out of pace. I always pick
last year's winner.
Pick him out of place.
Last year's winner. He was in the mix at the end.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta give him the Matt Haas. You know what? Nicholas Hogart.
He's been in the mix for a while.
Nicholas Hogart. Yep. Posted at 16, minus 16. Who was the other guy that was making a move that was running real good? It was Gary. Gary was really dominant all the way through. There was no question that you win a tournament by 5.
Gutter up, tied for 6.
Yeah,
played really well. Jason Day finally seeing him on the cut and seeing him in the final rounds and the top, on that first list. He's tied for 6. Good for him. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to pick him. Even Tigala tied for 10th off the TGL. Winning that. Now he's got hey. We got some big hitters out there still, we ain't.
It was great. It was a great tournament. I saw like a lot of the tournament, and it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. Nicholas Holger came back in one of the lowest rounds as well. Strong scoring too. He was going off. But
Gary beat him by 4, all of them. So
by 5. By
5. He sealed the deal when he was already 2 or 3 up. So all he needed to do was close it, which he did. Finish with the victory. Man, what he played? He grinded
Miguel,
4 days.
In your picks, which one was the highest one? The ones that you picked. The highest.
The one. Who did I have? I had.
And the one that you picked, what's the highest one?
I think Michael Thorson. I think he tied for 12 or tied for 14, something like that.
Michael?
Yeah.
Thorson? Yeah, tied for 14. Mine was mine was Jonathan Vega, tied for 14 as well.
Well,
That was
we're not gonna call
my
them all, but we're gonna
yeah.
call 'em.
So one, I think one didn't make the cut. Jonathan Vega, which it was, I think it was Grillo. Grillo didn't make the cut, but Jonathan Vega, tied for 14, with your Michael Thornton, yeah, and then Sam Burns finished tied for 21. So they made
Sam Burns. He was up
Yeah.
there. Buddy.
Sam Burns
He
is
got-
just shaky, man. He got too shaky out there, man. I'm telling you, I got him, but I was a little bit concerned. Puck Geyser too out there. Puck Geyser, dude from
I'm gonna mention
Corn
this.
Fair.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mention him on when we get our picks because every time I do this, I kind of look at two guys and I don't pick them because I go to somebody else. But this time, when I look at the list, the first one that catches my gut feeling, I'm going with them because man, I looked at Woodland. I was like, man, should I pick the CV? What's in it? Then I looked at some other. Then I looked at the other couple. I was like, man, even the brothers, the Horngard. I was like, he did good. One of the brothers and the one brother's behind. The other brother's doing really well. I talked about him in my brain. Didn't pick him. I'm like, now I'm just from now on. I'm just this one. I did the same thing. I saw somebody. I didn't pick them. I hope they don't win this time because I'm gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that happened to me too. Another big surprise that I had was Tigala, my boy Tigala.
Tied? No, he's in the mix. Remember, he's playing the TGL.
Yeah,
He's
Tigala did a great outing, man. He came out. He surprised the living thing out of me, man. So Tigala, he ended up being in tied for 10 with a minus 12. He had a last round of 68. He had a couple bogeys kind of issue out there in the 4th and the 17. But otherwise, man, he was a pretty good outing. I didn't expect that.
2 under last round. That was pretty good. Absolutely. Total of minus 12. That's a weekend, my guy. That will get you into the weekend in that course.
Jake Knapp finished 6th. We talked about him already. He got a pair. Actually, no pair. He had a 1 Iggy on 16. That was big, huge, coming down the stretch. Yeah, that's what actually put him in the route to breaking the record. The thing was that was his last score right there on 16. So he's 17. He had a chance on 17.
Did he get
he had a chance on
18. 62.
62. Yeah, 62, man. He had a chance on back-to-back. Clean slate. You know what I'm saying? No bogeys, no nothing.
Blemishes, no
cleans.
Like we like
cleans.
to say.
Clean frames all the way through. Also, but he kind of had 2 double bogeys, but not like our boy that kind of messed it up. Brooks Koepka had a horrible tournament.
Couple guys got tough start coming back. You know, he's seeing the guys, seeing other courses over here. He's playing more rounds. He's probably not used to it. He's probably laid back a little bit over there. So now coming into things, he got to heat up. He got to get all these. You got to see. You got to feel everybody. You got to feel all the courses. He got. He'll kick it under gear. I'm going to see a late bloom from him, but I think if he wins one down the road, don't be surprised, right? Because he was winning over there. He was doing all right over there, but he needs to get back on the soils and all those timelines.
It was surprisingly bad. He was +5. He had like a couple of double bogeys. Like
it's tough I'm sure when it's tough in different soils and different, different mentality.
Whenever you finish 5 over in the pros, he had 3 double bogeys. You are.
I get 3 double bogeys. I get less than that. Matter of fact, today I played and I got 1 double bogey.
That's crazy. He didn't make the weekend from the get-go. Like it's not possible for you to make the weekend. You have to have like a Friday that you will never forget. You probably post a 62 to make the weekend.
You got that's what you fight for. That first day, you got to show up and show out, and then the second day you just got to cruise it and don't be last, but be in the middle of the pack up. So I like his putting, and his putting was like horrible, man. Struggling
like on key issues, just struggling. Like, you know, I like his routine too. Like he touches the bottom of the putt, and then put it down. Like I like everything on that part.
I would love to go one of these weekends out there and catch one of these Texas or the Valero or the Texas Children. I would like to catch it around there. I got some friends down there. We'll probably go down there, catch this one live one of these days, maybe next year. Let's see. You never know.
Definitely, you never know. You never know. But not take it away from Gary Woodland. Hey, inspiring story. PTSD, brain tumor, first win after all those operations. 7 years in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Like outstanding overall. Like the solid way that he stayed in composure. It was something else to see. So if you didn't catch that, please go to PGA.com out there. Just check the highlights and check the quick shots here and there. And it's gonna get you right, man. It was a great performance by him. His driver was working, his putter was working, everything came together, and and all this on this weekend for him.
Congratulations to you, back in the winning circle, my
extremely happy, and this is for you, man.
All right.
So with that being said,
we have another sponsor that we need to
all day, every day. Let's go out there.
We got some more sponsors.
Why not get Pepatos? Let's go.
Pepatos Security. Ladies and gentlemen, they have created something unique to share with friends and family. A charcuterie box, cup, or board includes variety of meats, cheese, fruits, olives, nuts, crackers, and sweets. The charcuterie is perfect for birthday parties, anniversary, girls' nights, business meetings, and much, much more. Please contact them through Facebook or Instagram or the webpage, charcutieryltd.com. And remember, se habla español.
And remember, se habla español out there in Killeen, Texas. Check them out. They move all the way around. They got a cart. They go out there and make it happen. They'll be in the wineries, big activities. Check them out. Hit them up, Pepato Charcuterie. All right, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's that time. And you know what's up. It's our picks. So, with that being said, Miguel, the floor.
Well, obviously, again, I want to pick up Michael Thorhenson. I want to pick him up again. Like I said, he tied again. I think he was up there, tied for 14 or 16. Again, he was in the top 20. This kid is not going nowhere. This kid is. I just need him to get a top 10, and then I think the next 3 tournaments he will win one. I honest to God think that this kid has it what it takes. Just give him a couple top 10s, let him fight a little more, let him grow, right? Because this is he came from this is the second guy besides Oberg in history to go from college to professional. Like he made it instantly. Played D1, they both won championships under. They both set high standards for the colleges. So they jumped to the profession. These are the only 2 that has jumped. Oberg and him has jumped. So that means there is something special there. And I'm not going to miss out as soon as this kid starts winning in the winning circle.
All right, my turn. Y'all already know Russell Henley. All right. But what I'm going to say about this course is one thing. Well, not one thing, a couple things. Okay. You got to have consistent playmaking as far as in hitting the fairways and the greens. Fairways and greens are as a must. It's been shown in this particular course that whoever hits those 2 are the ones that technically get the better chance to win this tournament, right? That's why I got
rack up some birdies early.
Yeah, I have two of the best ball strikers with the irons. And then I got a long hitter because a long hitter too come and play in this particular tournament. So now, why I got Russell Henley? He is strong recent form. He's been multiple top 20s, including tied for 6 in the Arnold Palmer, and in the tied for 13 also in the Players. So he's hot. So whatever he plays, you got to keep an eye on this cat because he's coming. All right. Like I said earlier, he consistently hits the greens and the fairways. All right. The putt is okay. It's constantly, but it's solid. All right. And the good value on betting market. All right, the odds. This is what we are telling you to go out there and look at and evaluate. His stock to get him is low, so might as well just grab him right now. All right, strong. The recent world class competitor, like I said, is ranked inside the top 20 on the top 10 in the official world golf rankings. Also, multiple time PGA Tour winner Henley has proven that he can close it out in the events. And didn't he win the Honor Palmer last year?
He did.
Yeah, it was that guy. All right. That's why I got Russell Henley. Miguel, what you got? Your boy.
Obviously, my next pick, we don't have to keep on talking about him. If you watched the whole season last season, this is my boy, Rory Matsu, are my two favorite players. Matsu, you don't see him too much. He's not too loud. He's not too flashy. He is definitely putting in the work. Silent killer for sure. Matsuyama is not shy of winning. He knows this vibe. He's 16 in FedEx. He's 14 in the world, right? One more win puts him right up there, right? He got 650 points already. Another win could secure at least a FedEx spot, which I think he's going to be there. I think he just needs to win one more of these tournaments. I think he got him in him. Hideki Matsuyama. Let's get hot. Let's put you in the oven. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I already know the best ball striker in the PGA is over. Point, simple, straight to the A. All right? Take it or leave it. It's up to you. The numbers don't lie right now. He put him himself. They put it like this. He's the best excellent from T to green. Okay? And the TPC San Antonio Oaks course requires that. All right. Top finishes was top 5 on the Players Championship.
Okay.
And he showed world class competitive. You know what college he went to? Yes, Texas Tech University. And guess what? He's familiarized with the area. Little advantage right there. He's not shaky, so he knows where he's coming. So
see where you're coming from.
Oh yeah, all day, every day. So he, like I said, he's one of the best ball strikers with the iron. So that's what you need. You got to hit this fairway all day. Once again, I got to repeat it over and over again, because if you don't hit this fairway, not only in this course, but on all the courses, you're gonna have issues. But on this one, you see the rocks in the bottom. You see the hazards and everything all the way around. Yeah, gonna come to play quick. All right, who you got, Miguel?
My third and final pick. Obviously, not shy, right? This guy has won only one on the PGA Tour, but not shy of winning, my friends. This guy has multiple wins. You are just not seeing them. You know why? Because they're international wins. This guy is kicking butt on the other side. So that means that he knows how to play and win. He just has to transfer from countries here. Okay? So DP Tour 2025, he won the Indian Champion. 2024, the Dubai Invitational. 2022, the NetBank Golf Challenge. 2019, the challenge hosted by Gary Player. 2018, Abu Dhabi, the HSBC champion. In 2017, the HSBC champion, he got second. In 13, Johnny Walker. In 11, the Kazakhstan Open. We're talking about a guy that's been winning since basically every year. You just don't see him. And now he won in 2025 the Tour champion. Yeah. We're talking about Tommy Fleetwood. He's number one on tour. He got one on tour. He's 12 in FedEx. And let's not forget, he's number 4 in the world. Number 4 in the whole entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Fleetwood. I need you to win a couple more times in the United States so people can put some respect on your name.
Guaranteed on that. All right. This course also, like I said earlier, benefits like long hitters. And Tony Finau is one of those. Okay. So, no. And then basically what it does is, shortens out his second shot. So his approach is more comfortable. he can go out there and get a pitching wedge, or maybe lower than that, get a 52 or so, just to make the approach and make it in. So that's the advantage, the big advantage that big hitters have here. Now, if you're a big hitter and you don't have control of your ball, you're gonna be in trouble.
You're in trouble.
You're
gonna hit some rocks that you don't see down there, and you're gonna see it bounce.
Yep, and it's gonna be it's not gonna be nice. All right. So once again, long hitter control, and he has been hot, man. He had a good outing here in the Texas Children. I believe he finished. I think it was top. He made the cut. I don't know what he ended though, but I know he made the cut. Tony Finau, yeah, he was playing real good,
I think he tied for 14 too. Tied for 12.
I don't know, Miguel. I think he was a little bit lower than that. He was a little bit lower than that.
Maybe 42. No.
Nope. He was tied for 39. But he was pretty good. It was pretty good. That last day kind of got him that +1. But he actually did a couple good things. I didn't expect him to be up there. He was up there for a hot second. So that first round was pretty good, pretty low for him. And then after that, the second round and third round kind of got him though. But it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I see him coming around. Why not? He's a vet. You know, he's played here multiple times. So he ended up actually with a 69 in the second round, and third round he ended up with a 67. Good 2 rounds right there. I believe, great 2 rounds put together. 67 in round 1 and 3, and in the final round he hit a 71. That was the final round that got him. But once again, Tony Finau, man, we need you to win. We haven't seen you in the winning circle for a hot minute, all right? So we need you there. Right?
He's close. He's getting there.
We start rooting for some of these players, and all of a sudden they get in the winning column. And
maybe it's to set them up for the next tournament too.
Yeah, you already know what's the deal. But with that being said, let's go out there and talk about tomorrow golf league. Let's go out there, ladies and gentlemen. This is our pick. You won that cha-ching. You might have the winner right here within the 6. You never know.
Sir.
We call golf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, TGL, tomorrow's golf league. Players, playoffs, what? They're over. And
it's over now. No more playoffs. It's over. There's a winner again, ladies and gentlemen. We got a winner.
Who it is, Miguel? Tell them who it is.
We got LA, baby. Los Angeles Golf Club taking the trophy all the way. Serena Williams, part owner there. So shout out to them. And they took it. They really dominated since they tried their hardest. They tried. Jupiter tried, and they tried. Just a lot of putts miss.
You know what, Miguel?
Chips.
You know what, Miguel? You know what we always talk about and critique TGL? Well, I got another one. You know, I think, can you believe that this tournament doesn't have an MVP? Like the finals MVP? No finals, nothing?
Yeah.
In this case, it would have been who other than my boy, TGL, the killer. You already know what's the deal.
I think I think it was a collective thing for them though. That's how the only reason they can actually pull that off, because they were going they were losing at one point, but then they got hot.
No, that first match, they were down.
It was a wrap.
The first match, let me see. They were down. They came back to winning at the end with the hammer by 1-6-5.
That's when they lift out.
And it was berserks. But in the second game, that 9-2, man, it was done. By single time, it was already a done deal.
Yeah. But singles, and then that was another.
Remember what I told you guys about earlier? That somebody came and played out their year off, ladies and gentlemen. Tiger Woods was playing in the last game. He did okay. He did all right. It's a good start for him.
Max Homa has to get better. Kisner has to retire.
Yeah.
Tom can stay with Tiger there. Just get to pick 2 others. There's so much people that would love to play. I don't know if their schedule don't let them, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's more about investment. Who's has invested from day zero, and then that's why they keep them at that. But if you haven't seen TGL, ladies and gentlemen, is outstanding. A lot of machinery and a lot of technology and all that great stuff that is coming. The futuristic stuff that makes you like just drop.
It has to be the best simulation going on right now, hands down.
Oh yeah.
Has to be
guaranteed.
Simulations.
Different courses every year. They change tons of stuff and make it more interesting as the way.
Got a shot clock. It's ticking down with the heart rate. Once you get closer, you know that you got to pull the trigger.
If you don't love golf and you haven't seen golf for a hot minute, man, and this will kind of get you there. You one of the new era. You one of the new one of the new kids in the block. In golf, you see this? Done deal. Yep. Done deal. Definitely done deal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my boy Tigala. Shout out to Tommy Freewood and Rose. Got to give it to them too. Hey, don't forget about my boy. My boy out there.
Yeah, Morikawa.
Morikawa is out there. Don't forget about that. Oh, but before I leave, I know you were wondering. So, hey, what do they win? So, listen. The champion get $9 million. The divided by player, so it's $2.25 million.
Not bad paycheck.
Not a bad.
Not in a simulation room.
Not bad at all. All right, not bad.
Show me my money.
$2.25 per player. The runner-up gets a $4.5 million. Total of $1.125 million. So. Listen, coming in second is not that bad. It kind of sucks because you want to have it all, right? But the overall for third is $2.25 million, which each player gets $500,000 home.
2.25.
So 2.2 million. Yeah. For second place. 4.5 million for second, and obviously divided into 4, so it's 1.1, right? And then the first place is $9 million, and then you divide it per player is 2.2. All right. So that is outstanding, crazy, out of this world. Last year was the Atlanta Golf Club. This year is the LA Golf Club. We will see if we get a back-to-back, baby boy. Guess whose team is that? We'll call that.
We're gonna bring you a little more of that too. We're gonna start calling that too. So let's see who's brave or not.
Got him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will be it. It's about that time here at We Call Golf.
We Call Golf.
And my brother right here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. All right, thank you for watching tonight. It was brief, quick, and straight to the point. I hope you loved it. Please hit that like and that share. Listen, look right there on the bottom. It tells you right there to do it. Please just go ahead. It won't hurt you. It won't break your finger. I promise you it won't do that. None of that stuff. And if you know a golf junkie in your family, hit them up. Let them know that you got one of our boys out there doing a thing in the golf club, all right? So give yourself a chance. Go out and hit the ball. Miguel, floor is yours.
Yeah, so again, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Man, we only did 40 minutes. That felt like the quickest 40 minutes. I guess when you talk about golf, you go and
that was fly.
I just felt like I sat down. All right, guys, we'll bring you some more next week. We'll bring you some winners next week. Remember, go see your professional, PGA professional, any golf lessons, any range. Pick up a club, go hit the ball. It's a game that you can play forever, for the rest of your life. It's not expensive, okay? Mm-hmm. I hate that the concept that, golf is expensive. It's not an expensive sport. As soon as you get some clubs, it don't become expensive no more. It's like $30 to $60 in between every price range. Go out there. It's out in the nature. You're going to love it. Thank you.
Guaranteed. Hey, if you don't like golf, but your boy that knows your other boy, that went to your boy, that knows golf and loves golf,
let him
know. Give him a share. Send it to him privately. tell him to come over, man. He can come in and be with us in the
Talk
podcast
golf.
and talk golf all day. So just think about it. Take an invitation, maybe call it out. Get your picks. Tell me what you want, what you need. All right. You can be here in the show with us, just going at it. So let us hear what you got about golf and how you got hooked into golf. So once again, We Call Sport Podcast, We Call Golf Edition. This is everything for us, and thank you for coming. Deuce.